This is one of the biggest airplanes I own, and I thought I'd give Abby a break and give her something easy to follow on the camera. So let's fly. Now you can fly this on a 4S or a 6S battery. You better believe we've got a 6S battery in here. We're gonna go half flaps for takeoff. Here we go. Ready, Abby?
Yep.
Nice and smooth. Got the flaps raised already, and guys, it's about maybe 30 degrees Fahrenheit out right now, and the wind is pretty nasty.
15 miles an hour.
We are fighting wind, and we apologize if there's any wind noise in the mic, although we have our dead cat. We just thought we'd get out here and give you guys something fun to watch while hopefully you are bundled up warm inside. Let's do safe off on this next pass. I had safe on because it's been a while since I've flown this plane. Safe off. I think it climbs a lot with safe on. So here we go, full throttle. Nowhere near as fast as our 134 mile an hour.
We got 134 mile per hour on our TikTok, 131 though on YouTube.
Yeah. There's full throttle again. Let's go for a roll. Yeah, this gentle giant compared to that thing. Let's go for hammerhead now. Zero throttle. This is a 4,000 milliamp 6S battery. The thing just sounds sweet when it's cutting through the air like that. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I'm just gonna keep flying with safe off, fighting this nasty wind. Big planes tend to do a little better in the wind, especially because you can get a better read on them. You can kind of see their tendencies and how they're reacting to the wind, but also they just cut through the wind better. So this flight will be fairly short, being a 4,000 milliamp battery flight. Let's go a little inverted here. Kind of inverted kiting right there. Wow, I've never done that before, especially on this. Let's go nose down out of that. The wind is so strong, you guys. I'll bet I could kite this heavy. Let's do it. Let's go full flaps. That wind just picked up. Yeah, a little bit shorter of a flight. So here's full flaps. You saw that nose shoot up. I had to push it down. So we're definitely kiting. Let's see if I can get it a little closer. I'm actually throttling up just so I can get it in closer. Just a little bit of throttle, not a lot.
Oh, the wind
let's see. I
started to
don't want to
die.
stall out of this, but
You're going so slow.
yeah, it's awesome.
That's awesome. It's pretty funny.
And I'm going to throttle. No, you know what? Let's keep going.
It's funny to see that
totally
with such a big
kiting
plane.
it. There, stand still. I just don't want to stall out. My big pretty airplane. I wouldn't have enough room. Let's go flaps up, throttle up, and pull out of that. And just have a little more fun with a couple lower passes. Get it in close to the camera. My thumbs are frozen already, Abby.
Yeah.
Let's get a nice slow pass over the runway. This thing is just sweet. It is, it owns the sky when we fly it. And it's been a long time since it's been on the channel. It's so big we can do grass landings here if we really want to. Nice and close to the camera. Ready? Climb it. Roll with the climb. This thing is just awesome. Let it fall. Swing it back over. Let's go. It just feels so slow compared to that V1200. That was mainly rudder on that turn. But I love how this looks. I love how it flies. I love the bright red, of course, and then the checkered wing on the bottom. Yeah, I don't feel my thumbs anymore. So with a 5-minute flight, we're getting close to 5 minutes, I think. There's 4. I'm definitely gonna land after 5 minutes just because I cannot feel my fingers. It's so cold.
I don't think your timer was going that whole time you were kiting, because I have you at like 4:45 now.
Okay, that's so true. All right, let's have a little bit more fun here. Swinging it around nice and low, dominating the sky. Let's go into a climb with a roll. Yeah, cubinate while we're out here. Let's go. Then we'll land it shortly after the cubinate. A little bit sloppy. I wanted to clean it up for that part right there. Okay, now because of the wind, we have to land it right to left. So let's see how smooth we can get it. Let's do a nice slow, like stall kind of landing. STO out, if we can. Full flaps, elevator down. The wind has stopped some. No, you know what? It's picking back up. On asphalt, it's harder to get it nice and smooth than in the grass, but I'll try. Nope. Look at that little bounce he had. Oh, it's just ugly. Just ugly on asphalt. It lands so good in the grass. There we go.
You should land it across the way there in the grass.
You want me to?
Maybe on your next flight. Are you doing another battery or is that it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
I can't feel my fingers.
All right, maybe on TikTok then.
Well, there you go. That is, I think actually, if not one of my biggest airplanes, I think it is my biggest airplane that I own. And I love flying this thing. I regret not flying it more. I wish I'd have gotten this out on the channel sooner. But here we are for a nice cold winter flight. Abby and I have got to go get some hot chocolate and get warmed up. It'll be linked in the description box below. And if you want to get into flying RC planes, by this link, we'll have a beginner airplane that we think is the world's best beginner airplane. Everything you need to fly. The wind is taking my breath away. And we'll also have a budget option for you there as well, completely ready to fly with a couple video options. Even though it's really cold, and I'm talking brutally bitter cold out, I thank God for this beautiful day to fly this bright red airplane on. It just looks so good with that blue sky. And a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters for financially supporting everything that we do on the channel. You guys are the best. We'll have another flight of this airplane popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.